today, we want to help you with your business using paid ads. We want to help you.
Come on, what's happening here?
We want to help you use long-term data, and we want to help you figure out the data so that you can make good informed decisions to project into the future.
That sounded really deep. Yeah, you just need to look at where you've come from to figure out where you're going.
Yeah.
I mean, there's numbers there available to you, and I think one of the key points here is long-term. Because it's easy to look at like a snapshot of like the last couple of days and be like, wow, we are killing it.
Yeah.
It's all up from here. But if you pull out and you start to see what is actually happening there, it could be that you've just got like a fluke blip, or maybe overall you're trending down and you had a couple good days, and that could mean that you're probably going to continue to trend down. Or like you don't know what it means, especially if you're just looking at a couple days.
So before we really get into this one, Sean, let's talk about where people actually find that data. So there's a few different places. So as you guys know, we're huge fans of Facebook. Facebook has some great places that you can get that data. First of all, Ads Manager. We can look at all sorts of data points to be able to start to make decisions.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. That's huge. I mean, you're gonna want to look at sort of your account overall, show you sort of the overall trend of where things are going. You know, ad spend. What your KPIs are looking like. It can also be campaign level. You might have some campaigns that are trending up. You might have some campaigns that are trending down. One other tool that is very popular that you've probably heard of and hopefully you're using already is Google Analytics. That's going to give you, depending on how crazy you want to get, a very deep dive into how everything is performing.
Yes.
And you can go back as far as your account goes back to show you exactly what the numbers are saying.
Yeah, you need to have UTM codes set up for Google Analytics to actually read, right? And for you to be able to actually structure your campaigns properly. So if you just go into Google Analytics, you're still going to get a little bit of data from your social campaigns.
It's going to tell you that traffic and conversions and data is coming from Facebook. But
not paid, not organic. It's not going to let you know which
exactly.
ad. It's not going to let you know which level in the funnel this person was at. So I mean, I'm sure that we'll do an entire episode on UTM codes.
Yeah, this is kind of like a little sneak attack of UTMs, just sort of like, ha!
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that to come out.
Yeah.
But that's a great point. I mean, that's going to give you the data that you need. I mean, data is power, and so you need to make sure that you have enough of it to be actually making those informed decisions. Yeah.
On this little short episode today, I think the big point that we want to get across is don't make decisions based on a couple of days, right?
No, it should be weeks, sometimes months. It's going to depend on the platform you're on, but I mean, a couple of days is nothing.
Yeah.
They could be bad, they could be good, but either way, it's not an indicator of how it's actually going to perform.
Yeah. We will rarely shut ads off before a week of giving them some good data.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So the big thing that we want, the main thing today is give your data a little bit of time. And then from everything that we've been going over lately with key performance indicators, use that data and use the key parts of that data to make decisions.
It all just sort of comes together, doesn't it?
It does. So we hope that this was helpful for you today. This is just a little shorty but a goodie. And thanks.
So good.
Thanks so much for joining us.
See ya.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Secrets to Scaling Online. If you're loving what you're hearing, subscribe to our podcast and share this with a friend. No, seriously, share it with a friend. No, if you don't, I'm going to find you and I'm going to make you profitable. Got it? No, seriously.